All right, so I'm getting ready to leave my camp here in Borrego Springs, California. It's been awesome here. This is a great spot. I'm going to take advantage of this more often in the winter. Just great free camping up to 14 days. No trash or water or bathrooms or anything, but just a great place to pull off and boondock. So I'm going to head into San Diego. I got to meet up with the buyer of this new van that I had purchased. I decided that it wasn't the time to upgrade, so it was kind of a big fiasco, but I'm going to hand the keys over and the title, and then I'll be free. So I'll probably do a little bit of maintenance on this van before I leave San Diego, visit with some family, and then think about where I'm going to head out from San Diego. So probably we'll be coming back to some southwest area just to let some time pass before it warms up in other areas that I want to visit. I'm thinking some areas of Utah, possibly Colorado again. I really don't know. I'm kind of, this is the first time where I've kind of, I don't have a job lined up, so I don't have like a direction. That's kind of been my thing so far is I've always had these work camping jobs lined up, and that kind of sets my route for me. But because I don't have anything lined up, I went through this last year while I was waiting to hear from Adventureland and the concessionaire I was applying for at Grand Tetons. So I just kind of floated around in Arizona. I ended up going into Colorado, and it was a little too early because it was still snowing in some areas. So yeah, I'm kind of in that same situation again this year. So I'm just going to feel it out. Definitely going to visit some friends and family before I head out of San Diego again. And yeah, see what this adventure brings me. All right, so I'm getting ready to pull out here. I just do a little pre-check. I am going to be going through a mountain range, doing some hill climbing. So I'm going to check the pressure in all my tires. Just have a tire gauge to do that. Real simple. And then also I check all my fluids. I try to check my oil very frequently because this van does burn oil, as well as it has a very small coolant leak that I've never been able to pinpoint. So I usually have to add a little coolant to it. So that's that. So I'm going to check the oil, coolant, and I'll probably check the transmission fluid too while I'm at it. The vehicle does need to be running and in park to check the transmission fluid. So we'll check out all the tires here. And these back ones are slightly low. So we're looking good there. We'll check the oil. This gauge back. Paper towels right in the van. So we'll come over and check the oil. The oil is good. It's right in the safe zone. And I do need to add a little coolant, so I'm going to grab my funnel, fill up the overflow tank here. Well, I realized I left my funnel in the other van when I did the oil change on it. I was able to get the coolant in there, pouring from this angle. Spilt a little bit, but so we're all good, topped off, ready to go. I actually checked my brake fluid too, because like I said, we're going to be going up mountain range, but we're also going to be going down. So we're looking good there. Okay, let's roll out of here. See if I can get out of here without getting stuck. There are soft patches around here. You got to be careful. Looks like the van took the slab spot over here. Boy, that concrete slab, you could do work on your van if you needed to. You need to do anything to jack it up. Alright, we are on the road again. Woo! We have got 96 miles to go to San Diego. Should get there just around noon. Take my time, it's about 9:50 a.m. right now. Looks like it's going to be a little overcast today. Take a drive up through these mountains. bit of snow there on the side of the road. Look at that. Feel the temperature drop a little bit as I climb. 4,000 feet. All this manzanita and oak. It's beautiful. Yeah, I'm looking for a turnout. This guy's going way too fast for me. Well, we're just about to the Interstate 8. I really enjoy being off the main interstates. But all possible, I try to take the smaller highways and back roads. It's just such a slower paced. You get to enjoy the scenery so much better. It's easier to stop and just pull off the road and check out the sights. The interstates, for me, the interstates are much more of a hassle. You gotta exit, get back on. Pretty horse there. San Diego, 41 miles. Get to El Centro that way. Highway 79. It's always nice to be back by the coast. I did really quickly stop by and check on the van, started it up, took it for a quick drive. Now I'm gonna, like I said, go get a little bit of work done. And I'll go back up, get the van, head down to the train station. The train is delayed about an hour and a half. So I will be heading down there about 7 p.m. So I got some time to kill. You know, I took that van for a drive, and it's a nice van. It drives and rides way better than my current van. It's just not. It's not the time. I want to get as much life out of this van as I possibly can. I was just really reflecting on trying to consume as little as possible. Get as much life out of the items I purchase as I can. So the next time I'm in a market for a van, I'm definitely going to take my time, make sure I get exactly what I want and need. I'm actually kind of glad I went through that experience. I learned a lot from it. Next time around, I feel like I'm going to really be able to find the perfect vehicle for myself. I don't know what that will be. I've seen some short school buses that are pretty sweet. Of course, all the high top vans that are out there. So I just don't know. What I do know is I want to be out there traveling and having adventures, filming it all and sharing it with you guys. So that's what I'm going to get back to doing. I'm going to do a few things on this van. I think I'm going to get rid of this bulkhead here. Just put up a curtain. I need to downsize, get rid of a bunch of this junk that's in my front seat. Try to be able to spin this passenger seat around so I can utilize the back space better. Considering switching the bed configuration. Still not for sure on that. It's so funny, I was just down here in the other van. Driving two different vans around. All right.